Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm that doll guy, and today we have another Defa Lucy video. As you can tell, I'm hopelessly hooked. A lot of my friends on Facebook and the doll groups are hopelessly hooked. She is so cute, so fun, so many different varieties of her, so many interesting face molds, face screenings, some that have variants. You know, I talked about that in my previous video regarding Defa Lucy. So today we're gonna do a little bit of a haul video, a little bit of a body swap tip video, just a little bit of bits and bobs of a video today regarding our newest gal, the darling of the Dollyverse, Defa Lucy. So let's start with this gal right here, my black Defa Lucy with that really beautiful pouty face mold that I love. Got her. She was one of the basic models, like this gal here. And this is the packaging, Fashion Girl Defa Lucy. She came in that same packaging. I don't know if she's on the back here. Oh, there she is. So there she is in her artwork. So yeah, this is the packaging that she originally came in, which I didn't show the first time. I'm not sure if I showed her at all in my first video. I don't think I did. I think I got her after that video. But her outfit's cute. Purse is cute. I saw it's like a little gemstone. I saw in another YouTube video that the top pops off from the bottom, so it's almost like a functional handbag, and her orange shoes. So she came on, you know, obviously the standard body. So it's got a little bit of a one-click bend. Not even really a click. It just kind of bends. Maybe what a 2012 Barbie would click on a first click. It's a bend. A little kind of like a rubbery leg with maybe a wire in it and the straight arms. So I like mine obviously articulated a little bit more than this. I'm not mad at this body. It's a bit better than the fashionistas that we have, the basic fashionistas. But I do like there to be some articulation. In my previous video, I talked about the articulated bodies on a Defa Lucy as opposed to a made to move. I like both bodies, but I'm not a made to move purist. I don't need her to be in a made to move. Articulate is fine. I did try to find one of my black Barbie articulated bodies from a Barbie Extra, you know, that would match her skin tone, but I didn't find any that matched her skin tone. So I did go with a made to move. The made to move body that I used was from this gal. She's one of the, I don't know if you call her the, I don't know if you go to Amazon where you find her, she's like, if she's called, she's not the purple top, but, or if she's like a rainbow or a tie-dye description in her description if you do a search for her, but she's the black gal with a side pony. Her skin tone, in my opinion, matched the doll best. There are a few other options I was looking at for made to move, but I feel like this one matched the best, was this gal in this outfit right here, if you're looking to do a rebody. And yeah, so I think that just worked best for her. Love her face, it's gorgeous. And I got very lucky because her hair basically came like this in the package. It's not mussy, it's not messy, it's not boxy, it's none of those things. It just came, you know how the joke, like, I just roll out of bed looking like this. This girl came out of the box looking like this. Now I did give her a little touch of a little hair mist spray to kind of hold this style so it wouldn't come undone. And if you look at the back, I'm going to show you. She does have a little bit of a flat boxy look to the back, but I didn't want to pull it out, fluff it up, and make it be too wild. I've seen other videos where people say that her hair tends, if you play with it too much, it tends to just go out of control. So we're keeping her just like this. Yeah, so I think I got lucky with this one. She's really beautiful. She has the same face as one of the black ones that we have seen probably in other YouTube videos, TikToks, usually from Mexican creators who received the black version of Brittany, of this doll, but with the micro braids. And she's beautiful with this face mold and this face screening. I'll talk a little bit more about that in a minute. But yeah, so this is her rebodied. This is the match for her. And yeah, So she's beautiful, love the hair. I've seen other videos. My heart goes out to those who've gotten one once her hair is out of control, I don't know if there's much of getting it back. So I've seen some with some pretty wild boxy hair. Then we have this gal, and I don't know the name of her. She is, you know, one of the collection with this girl here. Let's see if we can move. Excuse me, ma'am. Oops. But you know, like the advantage and disadvantage to a house with lots of windows is the light. Sometimes it's great, sometimes it's distracting when you have packaging. So this gal is, I think, yeah, right there on the back of the packaging. The Defa Lucy brand, and these are all the versions, the Defa Lucy versions of Barbie Extra. And, you know, many of these well, I think almost all of these gals, when they were released in Walmarts in Mexico and Costa Rica, all had the face mold that I love. Some of my friends did find her with this face mold on Facebook. I think there must have been maybe some older stock that still had the original face mold of this gal, and they were on her, and I think a few of my friends were lucky enough to get her. This is my second attempt to try to get her with this face mold, and obviously I didn't. I wasn't one of the lucky doll lottery winners on that one, but I did get her, and you know, I like her. She's pretty. I don't mind the face at all. She has the same face, if you saw my previous video, the denim girl, the denim fashion girl with the black bob, who, by the way, is out of stock, sold out on Shein. Can you believe it? She is gone. People are scrambling trying to find her now. But she has the same face mold and almost the same lip paint. So, you know, I don't hate it. I would have preferred this girl just because I love this face so much. But you have to have a little bit of variety. And so I have her. Now, you know, I have her lip paint, maybe from this angle looks totally fine. And it's, for most people, it's totally okay. It's got a little rough edge on the one side, the left side, but that's just me being overly OCD. But I just want to show you guys that I did tame down her hair. If you've seen her or if you get her, her pigtails are a little bit lower. Her hair is just a little bit flyaway, dry, kind of just all over the place. She comes with kind of like waves and kinks and kind of, you know, a pretty attempt, braided pigtails, but out of the package, she almost never looks that fabulous. So I kind of undressed her. I undid her hair, rebraided her braids, wound them around, tied her off, and then I just used some hair gel, my own hair gel, so you can tell by the stiffness, yes. But I kind of just smoothed her out, slicked her down a little bit. I'm gonna move these little glamazons out of the way here. We'll talk about them in a second. And her little pooch. Weird, but cute. Just so you can kind of see the back of this gal, how I did it. You know, her hair color is really pretty. It's kind of almost like a lemon yellow with just a very light pastel pink. Just a little bit like an Easter egg girl. There's her handbag. I talked about that in the first video. This is my second version. The first one had an eyebrow rub that just rubbed me the wrong way. Yeah, so this is her restyled, slicked down, braids a little bit tighter, just looks better. Again, if you do this with hair gel, you know, she ain't gonna have, you know, it holds it, it gives it a prettier shape and a pretty sheen, but you're not gonna have the, if you like to comb hair, run your fingers through the doll's hair, or if you're more tactile, it's not gonna give you that same satisfaction. Then I managed to find 4 of these gals on Mercari with free shipping, only 15 bucks each. And all but one of them have great faces. The one in the back, this poor girl, she has a little lip rub on the top of her lip. But I did buy them with the intention of just rebodying them onto the flat-feeted basic versions, or even the, like if these gals have flat feet, rebodying them so I have the high-heeled feet. Again, I'm not a made to move. I don't require a made to move. I do like the articulated. They work fine for what I do. You know, we just do photos. We don't do too much in the way of fancy poses. None of these are going to be yoga gals. But I do have 4 of them for rebodying. But then I thought, you know, if they have good faces, I could just reroute them and create either new Defa Lucy characters, or kind of do this and look and try to create the dolls of these kind that I originally wanted. So I just made my own versions with this face mold. So that's the goal. So I'm gonna get maybe just different colors hair, different textures, maybe give them different styles, either make them be new friends, harvest their bodies, we'll see. I did also order one more in the box of this gal. She came, she had kind of like a, I wanted her just as a backup, because if I really like it out, which is my favorite one of all the Defa Lucy's, is this one. I like to have just an unadulterated NRFB version. So, but she came, eyebrow was bad. I could have returned her, didn't want to go through the trouble. It takes too long. So I'm gonna keep her, I'm gonna harvest her body for one of these gals. As I start collecting more, they have flat feet, they'll get a body. But I did order another one, just again, I'm OCD. Ugh, if you know the OCD problem, you know my problem. So then let's move on to the rest of my little haul here and moving my dolls. And again, I'm just kind of one-handing this while holding a phone. Sorry for the reflection, that looks awful. Hopefully we'll make this be better as we go. I ordered this girl. I'm not sure if she's the Millennium Girl or what she's called. I can't remember what she's called in the description. But I love her. She's cute. Her hair's a little wild in the package. But she's going back because you can't see it from here. But her, well, maybe you can. Her lower lip has a little bit of a chip too, and it's just raggedy. So I ordered another one, and I'll be returning this one when I'm able to. So that's disappointing. It's just I like Shein and Timo. It's just, it takes a minute to get them. You get excited when they arrive, and then there's something that you like, there's something that you don't like about them, or like a little defect, then you gotta send it back, and you know, because I want to kind of get her out, I want to unbox her, I want to redress her, photograph her for my socials. But yeah, I mean, she's pretty. She's got the face that I like. And I wasn't gonna originally get her. I wasn't really turned on by her, but when somebody compared to like an anime girl, I'm like, oh, you know, that kind of tracks. And then the more I saw her outfit, I liked it, and it's got sparkles in it and stuff. She is flat-footed, so you know, when I get a good face version of this girl that's not with chipped lip paint, she'll probably get one of these bodies because they're the same skin tone. Then we have this girl here. She's one of the Barbie Extra versions of like, you know, like this gal. We saw the back of her packaging. Her outfit's really cute. She has a real zipper jacket, which you don't hardly see. She has her weird little pat. These pats are just weird, but you know, they always kind of were with the Barbie Extra too. The polka dot leggings, and this, I almost went to touch it. That's so funny, she's still in the box. It's like a holographic kind of multicolor skirt with a nice metallic sheen to it, and a turtleneck. I'm not sure if that's long sleeve, short sleeve. I don't know until I unbox her. As with the rest of these Defa Lucy's with the pre-pierced ears, they're just weird earrings, and I don't like them pre-pierced because then they have the huge earring holes. This gal, these fashion girl, the denim girls, didn't have pierced ears, so you can pierce them yourself and give them just cooler earrings, you know. This girl, you know, I mean, she looked, you know, and now at the Walmarts in Costa Rica and Mexico, she had this face mold, which we all know that I love. And then she got given this face mold. I've seen her on TikTok, I've seen her in other people's videos, and the promo shots and Facebook and stuff. And it looked cute, like, you know, even though she didn't have the face mold that I absolutely love, this isn't bad. I mean, it's cute face paint. Her face is cute, but when you see her in person, I feel like it looks weird. I don't know if it's because her head looks big. I don't know what it is, but in person, it just looks a little weird. Not awful. I think it'll grow on me, but it just looks a little bit weirder than I expected. Her face paint's okay. My OCD isn't going too nuts, but in the corner of her eye, she has like a little bit of a, like just a little part in the white in the corner of her eye there that just isn't totally solid. And again, that's just OCD in me. Most people would not be bothered by that. I'm gonna try not to let it bother me. The thing with me and my OCD, it's so severe that if I wanted to return her because of one little teeny tiny pinpoint thing in the white of her eye in the corner of her eye, I'm sure she and whoever would return this would be like, what the hell is wrong with you? Like, you're out of your mind. And they would probably be right. But that's just how severe my OCD is. Like, that stuff bugs me, but I'm trying not to let that stuff bug me. Her lip chip, no. Can't do it. I could maybe survive this. I might be able to take the head of a pin and kind of like just do a little bit of a matte acrylic white and kind of just maybe fill that in. That was bugging me. You probably can't see it from here. That's how small it is. But then if it doesn't match the white of her normal eye, it's going to drive me crazy. Ugh. If any of you have OCD, tell me your story and tell me what you do to deal with it when stuff like this happens, because it just bugs me. But, so I like her outfit, like everything about her. Her face is weird. I don't know. But it's cute. It's cute. It's just weird. It looks big. I don't know. If any of you have her, what is your opinion? And then I have this really cute purple-haired girl, and there we go. Sorry for the reflection. She's one of the basic models, and I could have swore, could be the Mandela effect, I could have swore when I saw her in the promos and on TikToks and on other, YouTube, Facebook things, I could have swore she had the same face mold and screening as this girl. But she doesn't. She has a different one. And you know what? It's cute. It's cute and it's doable. My original goal in getting her, as I don't know if I said in my last video, I might not have, but I know I talked about it on Facebook. When these Britney/Defa Lucy's were first released in Mexico in Walmarts, there was a really beautiful black girl with this face mold and screening with micro braids. And so my plan was to get her, thinking she had the same face mold and same screening, and just reroute her with micro braids, and then have the version of the girl from the Mexican Walmart that I want that we can't find here. But then I get her, I'm like, oh, her face is not the same. So me being me, ordered another one of her, again, for only what, $10, $8, $8 to $10, I don't know. How can you lose? So hopefully I'll get her. There'll be no face defects that drive me insane. Then I'll be able to rip her hair out, give her some micro braids, give her some cute little pigtails, and make her look like the gal that has the micro braids that is no longer available here. I'm not sure if she'll never be available, or if maybe they will be available since they're getting so popular here. I don't know. Or if the stock is gone. I don't know. So just in the event, I'm going to make my own. This gal, I mean, I'm not a big fan of like oddly colored hair for dolls, like unrealistic hair colors. I think it's weird. I know like humans dye their hair fun colors, but for some reason, I just think it's weird on a doll. So she might get a reroute. I might get her either maybe some blonde braids or something. I don't know if I have the skill to actually reroute getting some afro hair. I don't know, but maybe she'll be a blonde or something. Just kind of mix it up. So she'll be a new friend because she has a different face mold from this girl. So, this has been a rambling long video, hasn't it, guys? It has not had any kind of scope or focus. It's just me rambling. And again, I'm not fancy. I said in my previous video, my videos are for everyday people with everyday budgets who have an everyday interest in fun dolls. I'm not fancy. I don't do this for money. My career is social work. This is just me having fun and just me, kind of memorializing my dolls and stuff on video. For my dozens of subscribers who like my videos, I'm so appreciative of you that you like them, because these are so not good compared to other experts on YouTube who do this professionally, that's their bread and butter. This is not mine, so you get what you pay for, right? A low rent budget video from that doll guy. But, so these are my gals, my Millennium girls going back, new and ordered. I don't know if I'll ever find this girl with this face mold. I may have to make my own, but maybe. I've been watching eBay to kind of see if they might start trickling for sale on eBay and Mercari, but so far, I think on eBay, the only one I saw was like the red-haired girl of the basic edition. Oh, now my dogs are gonna start barking. My little baby chihuahuas, so this is a good time for me to sign off because they're about to do their little chihuahua thing. I want you guys to have a good day. Enjoy. Leave me any questions and comments. Oh my gosh, they're starting to get mad, so I will see y'all later.